for a later and perhaps rather better time challenge. But it's produced a free kick, which Maradona may take, or Burruchaga. Maradona. Shilton having to adjust his position and watch with care. Argentine corner on the far side. Well, that's the first we've seen of the little man, and great player though he is, it will be as well if we don't see him too often. Out by Huddle, it was a poor corner. Olarticoechea across, and has got away from two. Far better tackle that time from Fenix. Maradona, useful cross, and a bit of push and shove in the area. Ruggeri, it was, who met the ball with his head, but I think he pushed in order to do so, and the final verdict is the goal kick. So with 10 minutes gone, no score, one scare, one booking against Terry Fennick. Batista. Reed was with him. Space on the right for Cuciuffo. Olarticoechea, forward run by Burruchaga. Two waiting in the middle, Giusti and Valdano. Sansa meets it after a slight slip. Denny Sansom winning his 70th cap in this contest. Reed, Fennick, Butcher. One for Beards is a chase. For Pumpido was there and then lost it. England getting men into the middle. What a great attempt by Peter Beardsley. And Pumpido is a man concerned and a man relieved. Great swivel turn. Had to go for it first time. There were players coming into the middle, but he was surely entitled to go for goal, which he did, and was mightily close. Enrique, Valdano, Terry Butcher covering.
There are people who score goals in football and love it, and those who prefer the other arts and crafts of the game, and Peter Beardsley showed there with that turn and aim at the goal that he's a man who loves to score goals. What an opportunity, and he nearly made it count.
One or two clouds overhead, but the temperature down there on the pitch is in the low 80s. Just a little bit of a breeze too swirling around the stadium, but judging from the flags down there, the players are not getting too much benefit from that. The challenge. Batista, Burruchaga. Enrique plays for River Plate. Burruchaga plays his football in front for Nantes. Here's Valdano, who plays in Spain, but the man from Everton ended all that, Gary Stevens. Two teams have in fact met 3 times since the '66 World Cup, when Rakin was sent off just before half-time and Jeff Hurst scored the vital goal 12 minutes from the end. Twice at Wembley, once in Buenos Aires. 2 draws and 1 England victory. Burruchaga. Stevens giving him a second opportunity. Cuciuffo moving up to the right. This is Maradona. Stevens faces him, so does Steven. Shot came from Olarticoechea. Beardsley trying a very tight turn again and was blocked. Free kick. He's enjoyed every game that he's played. His attitude has been typical of what we've seen from England after their unpleasant start. Fennick. Butcher. Sanson pulls wide to the left. Square of Butcher now. Is Hodge trying to put Brown under a certain amount of pressure, but not succeeding. And when you think that before the game against Canada, the last game before the World Cup, this man was in danger of going home, and how well he's taken his chance here.
And he has provided the balance to the England midfield 4 on the left. It's what we were looking for, really, in all the build-up period to the World Cup. A left-footed player who had the energy to play in all 3 areas of the field, and he's the man.
It's Giusti for Argentina. Sanson with him. England pushing forward. Burruchaga. Maradona. Butcher up alongside. Conceded the corner, but just stayed up alongside. And what a contrast in physique between the two.
And I was just thinking, a corner is a victory in that situation because you blunted the first thrust.
Maradona, you will not be surprised to know, has come to take the corner. Orchestrates everything. It's an interesting one too. Came to Olarticoechea, and England might benefit from it. Lineker pulling away to the right. Beardsley in possession. Trevor Steven on the left. Huddle coming just behind. 2 players wide on the right. Reed wants it. In the box was Beardsley, but straight at the chest of Brown. Maradona. Trevor Steven, just goal side. Valdano. Beautifully timed tackle by Terry Butcher. Pace on the left for Argentina. This is Olarticoechea. Batista behind him. All but 2 behind the ball for England. Enrique. Same off Sanson. So leaving 2 up. I suppose we're not quite meeting the requirements of Peter Beardsley, who said we should attack with 10 and defend